You said 5? Huh? Yeah, them jumps a little heavier, ain't they? Than the first. Yeah, cause the first ones was smaller, I think. Man, these motherfuckers heavy. I'm Tony Lewis Jr. Yeah, I lived my whole life on Hanover Place in Northwest Washington. The entire fabric of Washington has been established by African Americans, you know? But that's fading though. With such stark, economic gaps. And so we haven't necessarily seen the progression as the rest of the city has grown and morphed into this incredibly cosmopolitan place. And like a lot of times, it's either middle-aged to older black people, especially or young or millennial white folks in this area, I'm saying. That's who own homes here. A lot of times these same communities, nobody wanted to live here. So if you own property here, your best bet probably was to rent it out to Section 8 folks. Where I'm at now, this is Shaw. Our neighborhood is considered, I don't know, man, Truxton Circle or some shit. They give out neighborhoods names that we never called it, I think Miss Grace just moved in the blue house because the for sale sign ain't in her yard no more. And the thing about it is when the Miss Graces of the world or whomever, right, when they die, the generation of us as Washington, we wasn't in a position to even inherit this shit. Think about it. That's how a lot of houses go though, bruh. The people, middle class, older, middle-aged women or seniors, they worked their ass off, bought these homes. But the forces of DC took their children under, man. So either it's one or two, either they price out and just sell it for, because they're gonna see more money than they ever thought about, or they just can't, people. How many grandmothers took out reverse mortgages because they had to take care of their grandkids and great-grand, you know what I mean? Shit like that, because the kids, dead, locked up, on crack. I'm telling you, people don't think about that. So when that senior died, the people left, there's a reverse mortgage. You got 30 days to pay that money back. You ain't really gonna pay the money back. And then there you go. So the people don't look at like gun violence and mass incarceration and stuff, like how it really affected our families. Like, so it's that. The children didn't turn into who they should have, right? So like all that hard work grandma and grandpa did, you might got one sibling that made it, and she already moved to Clinton somewhere. Slug is my memoir. It's called Slug, A Boy's Life in the Age of Mass Incarceration. What I call the most comprehensive look at mass incarceration and the collateral damage it's had on our communities through my life. The book addresses things like, in my experiences with mental health, gun violence, addiction, or as I see it, and ultimately mass incarceration's role and impact on my life and the community's life. I'm a person my father's been incarcerated for the last 30 years, since I was 9. But everybody around, my uncles, my cousins, my friends, everybody around me has been to prison. So it's the removal of my dad set forth. My mother lost her mind after my father went to prison. Incarceration is visiting prisons all across the country. And then it's been a part of my life. Everybody around me, again, male and female for real, been to prison. And so that's destabilized not only my life, but the lives of my people in my community. Many of my friends and, everything. So, and then not to mention that I would, as God would have it, that I would become a reentry professional. So I work in that space, been working in that space the last, 18 years. So almost half my life. I've been, working, helping men and women stabilize and get on the right path when they return to the community. Part of what I'm seeing in this space too is, though I appreciate people's contributions and people trying to do what they do, but I feel like this mass incarceration conversation is getting hijacked in a lot of ways by celebrities, and and it's one thing I really and truly appreciate that they want to take this issue up and support it. But the thing has to be supporting the people that's been doing the work, not replacing those people. And if you impacting policy, which is so vital as well, but like that policy got to be informed by the people. It can't just be, you running down on the hill and you got it's like so many blind spots in a lot of this policy that's being created because it's not being informed by the people that know this issues the best. So, but I appreciate the work of all those folks and many more. There's a lot of people out there that I have not had the opportunity to work with, but they're doing their thing and they are appreciated, and we just need, it's enough to go around, I tell you that. So the more people we can get involved in this space that have the genuine interest of the people, I'm with them. Whether I know you or not, I support you. I started writing this book around this time of year with my co-author Kevin Reeves in 2012. Literally, we did this weekend, right? This weekend for me, for the last maybe 10 years, it's been about Sleep Out, to show solidarity for homeless youth, which I did 2 days ago. And then on every Thursday before Thanksgiving, and then on that Saturday before Thanksgiving is my annual turkey giveaway. When I first started doing these different events, it really was about establishing this kind of thing as something that's cool and something that's necessary, and it was something for us to do, not for like politicians or faith-based folks to do, but for us, the people that was the closest to the problem, to be the solution, to address things and do it in our way, that it really reached the people that needed the help the most. And it warmed my heart for the youngest to call me, like my little man Jarrell and them, to be like, man, bro, we got the turkeys this year. Just let us know where you need us to take them. So, people still got help this year. And that was, to me, that's like a crown jewel for me. That's the greatest of accomplishments, to be able to inspire other people to do things, especially something in this vein.